first of our direct service principles is professional ethics. Ethical standards are the bare minimums for treating students appropriately. Being ethical means that we never catch ourselves doing any of the following: harming or threatening to harm students, engaging in sexual acts with a student, failing to arrange for medical care, denying sufficient nutrition, shelter, etc., using the labor or possessions of a student for personal gain, bullying, teasing, provoking, or agitating a student, denying a student entry to their residence, damaging student property. These should hopefully go without saying, but our job is to not even get close to them. Student safety and student education are our priorities in all we do. So as you work with students, be sure to maintain the highest ethics in your treatment and interventions. Focus on what will always do the least harm and the greatest good for them. And try to keep your personal emotion out of it, especially if you find yourself getting angry or frustrated.
That was an overreaction.
Remember, we're getting paid. We can put up with a lot from the students when we keep in mind that they are people with disabilities and that they are the reason we have a job, the reason we have Scenic View in the first place. Here are a few questions to keep in mind when considering whether you are being professionally ethical. Am I making sure to do no harm? Have I completed the Code of Conduct training? Contact your supervisor for more information regarding Scenic View Academy's Code of Conduct. Do I know my profession's ethical standards and strictly follow them? Do I review the Code of Conduct and my professional ethics at least annually? Am I always aware of student safety? Is it a priority in all I do? Am I aware of emotional safety as well as physical? Do I check in with a coworker regarding my actions and approaches if I ever have any questions or concerns? Do I know and follow SVA policy and procedures in all cases? Do I know my role, my job duties, and my professional limitations? Am I setting and keeping appropriate boundaries? Boundaries will be the next principle we discuss, and keeping proper boundaries will help with keeping everything ethical. Before we move on from professional ethics, however, it's important to emphasize that these areas are much bigger than Scenic View. Many of these have legal consequences to them. None of us have any authority to ignore professional ethics. They are the foundation of student and staff safety and must be part of all we do.